What is up, everyone, and welcome back to more Naruto Shippuden. I am here with my reaction to episode 335. So I feel like everyone is on one this week, okay? And what I mean by that is it just feels like everyone's projecting a lot this week. So I kind of want to take it back a little bit and just be like, stop it. Everybody be nice. And there's a couple of things that I want to talk about as well. People seem to be missing the point as per usual. The Naruto fan base are a little bit rabid, let's be honest. I've known that for a year now. People take it so seriously, okay? And it's supposed to be a bit of fun. And when I'm reacting to these episodes, I get so into it, you know? I play a character, I get to have fun, it's a bit of role playing. I tend to pick the side of the non-villain because that's what I like to do. I don't know what's gonna happen, so it's very easy for me to pick a side and to just roll with it. People don't seem to understand that, and they're like, you're dissing my favorite's the villain, blah blah blah. And it's nothing like that whatsoever. And let's be honest, I'm watching this for the first time, and when you introduce a character who is the villain, obviously, I'm not going to like them straight away. It's so obvious. People think that maybe I'm being too hard on their faves, but when you're watching the pain arc in the beginning, obviously you hate him because he takes out Jiraiya. Jiraiya was one of my favorite characters. I thought he took out Kakashi. Kakashi, one of my favorite characters. So obviously, I'm gonna detest that character. And at the moment, we've got Madara, we've got Tobi, and we've got Kabuto, the three villains. Obviously, I'm not going to like them because of the actions that I am seeing on screen. And when I'm in the moment, I'm on the other side, you know, so people being like, oh, you're underestimating them. So what? I don't know if I'm underestimating them or not because it's my first time watching it. So please settle down. Understand that that's how I have always done my reactions. If you don't like that style, then my video is not for you, and that's totally fine. You know, there's 1,000,001 other Naruto reactors that do this, and everybody's different. So if I don't like Madara just now, it's because that's what the show wants me to do. The show doesn't want me to like him just now, and maybe in the future, when it gives me a bit more information, that opinion might change, and that's totally fine as well. But I'm just saying to you guys to lay off a little bit because I'll be real with you, reading the comments this week, I have been wanting to punch people. You guys have been driving me crazy, honestly, where it's how dare you say this and how dare you say that and you're underestimating and blah, blah, blah. And it's listen, I'm going on my journey and you can either come along on my journey or don't. And it's really as simple as that. I'm not here to shade anybody's character or anything like that. I'm just going on a journey and I'm having a lot of fun. So don't ruin it for me. Thank you. Longest intro ever. Just had to get it off my chest because it's been annoying me all week. Ugh. Alright, as always, don't forget though, if you want to watch this episode before everybody on YouTube, to head on over to my website, suzylu.co.uk. There was a couple of issues with the website this week. Don't know what the heck's been going on. It's one of those weeks, okay? It's one of those weeks. So everything has been updated. Everything has been fixed now. So thank you so much to my team. And yeah, let's delve on into 335. I want to know if the horn is significant in any way.
It's so ironic.
Or if it's just nothing.
Oh, what's that?
Looking at the both of you now, you'd think that the two of you were best friends. What happened to those brothers who fought so fiercely and hated each other?
How does Kabuto not realize that there's been a lot of talk since they fought? There's a better understanding now.
But what exactly is it that you want to ask of a once dead man?
Why is that any of your business, Kabuto?
With the way that you're talking, do you really not trust Itachi after all? Sasuke, don't you think that maybe you already know the truth about Itachi?
I think you're trying to cause a rift, Kabuto. That's what I think.
No wonder you joined the Akatsuki, who sought the Leaf's destruction. I understand. Now that I have all the pieces, it makes so much sense to me. That's the reason why. You intend to destroy the village that caused your brother such pain. So you ran into your brother and followed him all the way down here to find out the truth once and for all.
Why does it matter, Kabuto, if you're just gonna kill them both now anyway? Why does it matter?
Your brother is a liar. Trust me, I know. So doesn't it seem just a bit odd? Itachi was willing to kill his own family, his whole clan, to protect a hidden leaf village. Isn't that in direct opposition to what you're trying to do now? Lord Orochimaru couldn't complete his operation to destroy the leaf, and I've inherited that task.
So you expect Sasuke to join up with you, Kabuto? No way.
He's not even him. He's already dead. He's just an imitation.
I understand that Itachi has made a lot of mistakes in his life, but I just think it would be an even bigger mistake for Sasuke to go anywhere near Kabuto. Like, you already left Orochimaru, right? So why would you then go to Kabuto, who basically is Orochimaru, but just like a little bit stronger? Like, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like, I don't know.
We've received intel that Itachi Uchiha of the Akatsuki has died. You should mark his entry in your bingo book and remove him. Just cross him out.
So that traitor has finally died, has he?
Who was able to kill someone that powerful? Do you know?
Sasuke! That's right, I forgot that word actually got out, that it was Sasuke that done it.
Not only did he join the Akatsuki, but he also attacked the Leaf. He's the most notorious criminal in the village's history. But damn it all, I wish that we had gotten our hands on him first.
Since Itachi's little brother took down such a special S-class criminal, I bet he'll get a ton of decorations and a large bounty from the nation and the village. I wonder how much he'll get.
It's not a question of money. You're out of line.
Well, I know, but...
No! Ooh!
They don't know the truth. Plus, there are too many people here.
There's no way that Sasuke was gonna take out all those people in the pub. Like, calm down.
Itachi did in fact slaughter his own Uchiha clan, and as an Akatsuki member, he pretended to attack the Leaf. No one would believe the truth. Look how long it took you.
For bastards like them. He sacrificed everything for those who would brand him a traitor. For these bastards. No, we're not the same. My operation to destroy the Leaf is nothing like yours.
Exactly, it was for a very different reason. His was because of the pain that Itachi went through. Orochimaru's was certainly nothing to do with that.
It was fine and good being taken in by Leaf Shinobi, but because my background was a mystery, I was immediately raised to be a spy. Medical ninjutsu was drilled into me just so enemies would come to trust me. I went from village to village, spying. I pretended to be someone else, living a life of lies. There was no place and no space for the real me. And around the time I stopped knowing who I even was anymore, the Hidden Leaf Village stopped trusting me, and I was relieved of my mission. Both Itachi and I worked for the good of the Hidden Leaf, but in return, all we got back was dishonor and disgrace. So you tell me, what in the world has the Leaf Village ever done for us? Face it, Sasuke, there is no one who understands you better than I do. I'll be your big brother, and I'll stick by your side through thick and thin.
You'll be his big brother? Why was that your choice of words, Kabuto?
No matter what darkness or contradictions lie within the village, I'm still Itachi Uchiha of the Leaf.
And he's still Sasuke's big brother.
Sasuke, it's my fault that you're like this right now. I know that I have no right to advise you in any way. But I sincerely hope that you'll hear me out. Because I have to tell you something. After we've settled things here, so help me stop him.
I'm desperate to know what Itachi has to say. I can only imagine.
I've also shut off my vision, so the much-touted genjutsu of your visual prowess won't work either. You brothers have no chance.
Every single person or thing has a weakness. Orochimaru tried it as well, where he was like, you can kill me. We did.
It seems he doesn't know the true power of the Uchiha. We have a visual jutsu that can be used against an opponent without eyesight, in exchange for losing the light in one's eyes.
That still creeps me out. All the eyes on the arm. Ugh.
Never mind that. How do we use Izanagi here?
I don't mean Izanagi, but another forbidden jutsu considered its other half.
Another one?
I've already laid the plan. An ultimate visual jutsu that holds his fate within its grasp.
What the heck, man? Itachi really is like the strongest dude ever.
If the Izanagi changes one's fate, the Izanami's a jutsu that decides it. Sasuke, do not leave my side.
Oh, gosh. Why can't they just be brothers forever? Alive, that is.
I confess that I don't entirely know what you're up to. But whatever it is, nothing will work against me. Seems you still don't understand just what exactly I have become now.
Yeah, a snake? What?
Itachi!
No.
This jutsu
That's not
brings
real.
inanimate
That's not
objects
real!
to life and allows me to control them in any manner I see fit.
That's why he wanted to fight in this place. He's got the advantage.
Protecting Sasuke with your Susanoo slowed you down. Oh well, but don't you worry, I would never harm Sasuke. He is my precious test subject after all. Now then.
Test subject? Come on. Oh! Woo! Oh! Oh my god, the way they're protecting each other. Get up, Itachi.
Well, it appears that the greatest offensive visual jutsu can also act as the greatest defense. It's so hot, the limestone cave has gone back to being just a cave.
I know Itachi's already dead, but I'm like, I need this conversation.
I'm so near the point where I'll be able to achieve and control everything that I simply can't imagine myself failing at this stage of the game.
You're such a confident little douche lord. Orochimaru was the same, and look what happened to him, huh?
I have evolved from human to snake to dragon. At this moment, I am the closest thing in the entire world to the Sage of Six Paths. Compared to me, the Uchiha are nothing at—
Just shut up! You don't know the Uchiha! You see?
Kabuto, when I look at you, it's like looking at my former self.
I'm not just a player, I'm a central figure.
He really hated the fact that, like, he was never needed or anything like that. I feel like all of this is coming from a place of insecurity.
We both lived as spies, as liars, presenting a false front to the world. I didn't know who I was at one point either. But I finally understand now that to know oneself is not to achieve everything and not to become perfect. Instead, it is to become aware of what one is and isn't capable of.
That sounds like the philosophy of a loser.
Whoa!
You're
No,
saying
it's
one
not!
should acknowledge
That's
and
like
give
the
up
best
what one
philosophy.
cannot do.
I'm not. It is simply to forgive oneself for the things one cannot do alone. If you want to know who and what you are, you must re-examine and acknowledge your true self.
Kabuto can never do that because Kabuto is too far gone.
Those who cannot or will not acknowledge themselves are sure to fail. Just like I have failed.
But you're not gonna fail this time.
I have been ardently pursuing what I am in my own way for the longest time. My whole life.
Don't even try and make me like Kabuto. This isn't gonna happen.
I mean, he's bleeding from the head pretty badly. He's gonna die soon. Should we take him?
Urushi, his injuries are less severe than yours were. Don't worry, just relax. I can help. I'm able to do a little medical ninjutsu. Where are your parents? What's your name?
Seriously? You don't know anything? Come on!
Urushi, help him up.
Why are kids so mean all the time? He's like, 1 minute, oh, he's gonna die, he's bleeding from the head. And then the next minute, it's like,
I was nobody, and had nothing right from the very beginning. Nothing at all. I didn't know my parents, or even my own name.
Your wound appears to be healing quite nicely.
Hey, you could at least say thank you, you know. Don't you have any manners at all?
he doesn't even know who he is, buddy.
You're going to be living right here with us from now on. That means, starting right now, you can just consider me your mother. You can always ask me for whatever you might need.
But you know...
It's kind of weird because, in a weird way, she looks like Kabuto. Maybe he nicked her glasses as well.
Wait, how about Kabuto as an helmet? So simple.
Well, that was fast. It's just what he's wearing.
It's best not to overthink things sometimes.
I don't know if that's what I would pick. I don't know.
So that's where his name came from. The first people that managed to find him, but we have no idea what his memory was or how he got there. It is interesting though, because we've never had any real backstory on Kabuto before. He just kind of appeared during the exams and he was hella annoying.
Hey, you could at least say thank you, you know. Don't you have any manners at all?
I guess the only option we have left is to negotiate with the both of them.
Neither is going to give us any more funds, you know that.
But as it is now, we're barely scraping by. And remember, we just took another one in.
Yes, I understand. What are you doing up at this late hour? You should be in bed asleep now.
Is that any way to speak to the kids though? It's kind of strict.
Okay, come here and look at this clock. It's already 20 minutes past lights out time. Which means that lights out is at what time? Let's learn this right now so it's not an issue. Well, what time is it? You have to learn it for yourself.
This child is simply too young. Let's just call it a night.
9 o'clock. Oh. Yes, that's correct.
It appears that he only has bad vision. He's smart for his age, but he's going to need some glasses.
And where are we going to get the money for that? My goodness.
Yeah, does she? Does she give him the glasses? It is! Aww!
You can be mindful of the time from now on, right? I just hope that those lenses are the correct strength for your eyes.
So she went without so that he could have them. Before he became a vindictive, vicious snake.
Thank you.
My name is symbolic. My eyeglasses a tool.
Thank you.
From the very beginning, I was nobody.
Thank you. Thank you. That's enough now.
From the very beginning, I had nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, why does this show do that to me every time? I don't know. I don't like thinking about kids who are struggling because I was one of them. You know, I was the young girl that had to wear massive glasses and everyone picked on me, and yeah, just that's sad. You know, I don't like Kabuto how he is right now. His personality, the way he's behaving, I don't like it. But, you know, kids have potential to be great. It's adults that are, you know, assholes and they're too far gone. But kids have potential. And, yeah, to think about a kid who doesn't know his name, doesn't remember how he got there, doesn't know his parents, nothing, you know, and she took him in, and that's like so kind, and she gave him her glasses, you know, so symbolic. But it's just a shame that he didn't take that and do good in the world with it, because now look at him. He's crazy. He's absolutely crazy. So it's a shame, because I always believe in my heart that people can be good. I just struggle sometimes to understand why they aren't, and why they go down such a terrible path like Kabuto. You know, he obviously didn't have the best start in life, but then he met someone who she really cared for him, and she could have done good for him. But, you know, he didn't turn out great, unfortunately, and it's a shame. And of course, seeing Itachi and Sasuke bros to the end, awesome. And I can't wait for the conversation, and I hope that Sasuke gets the answers and that Itachi doesn't die too soon. Thank you so much for watching this episode with me. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.